Hi, this is Mystical Shadow Tarot, and this will be a collective love reading for divine masculines. I will be doing a reading and having that up for divine feminines as well. So, this is divine masculine. What's going on in love for you? And yes, I am doing this in my car. So it's a little dark out. And I got my Tarot of Darkness. That's what this deck is called. So, let's see. So we got the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. So you're in a place of non-action right now. Oh, okay. They got a lot of cards for me. Alright, we're gonna read them in order. So, we got the King of Cups. So, what this feels like to me, I'm gonna show the card here. Okay, so you very much know how you're feeling about things and where you're at, and with this Knight of Pentacles in reverse, there's something that's not being brought up in the physical for you, and you're kind of working on manifesting. That's what it feels like. You're manifesting this. I think, like, all in all, you're manifesting self-love, and there's just a lot of non-action in, like, the 3D, the physical, and you want to feel secure with yourself and in your own, like, life. So I'm kind of sensing, like, that you're single, or you could be in a relationship, and this could be like two different messages for a different group of people. So there's a message of being in a relationship, but there's a lot of, like, inaction and a lot of, like, there's not, like, security within emotions, or, like, you don't have the emotional fulfillment from this. And there's also, like, a message for others that... Okay, so I literally just had some technical difficulties, and now I'm getting, like, a complete different message. And if I can, like, set this up. Okay. Are you avoiding your emotions? Because clearly my phone just wants to stop me. So what I'm taking that as a sign of, like, you're not wanting anyone to know how you feel. So this inaction is strictly towards, like, your own feelings about what you actually want for yourself, and for yourself, like, not others. That is a big thing. Let me turn my heat off. So then we got the Queen of Pentacles. So this feels like a feminine energy in your life that it could be a mother figure or like someone you're with, or just like a feminine energy in general that's like what they base like their self-love around. Or that actually could be, so it's either that message or it could also be like your feminine energy coming out as like you base your self-worth around money and material things with the Queen of Pentacles there. So then we got the Queen of Cups in reverse. So you very much base your self-love around how much you do in a day, or what you've accomplished, what you've earned. Not really letting yourself like... Okay, so Queen of Cups in reverse. You're very much neglecting your emotional side right now. And okay, so yeah, so we got the Devil in reverse. So you're working on releasing toxic cycles within your own self-love. So yeah, because there's some cycles with specifically avoiding your own emotions, burying them, and that needs to stop, because you need to give yourself space, the space to like feel out your emotions. And if you do have like a feminine energy that's affecting your, or like very much like being like, oh, like you won't amount to anything unless you have this and that, and that's like the kind of energy they have for themselves, so you kind of picked up on that. And then we got the Knight of Cups. So yeah, so this is giving me like your emotions are running high right now, so like they'll come out regardless of what you try to avoid or not. And we got the Six of Swords in reverse and the King of Wands. So you got a lot of court cards here. Like you got a lot of kings and queen energy. So you definitely like, majority of you I think is actually in a relationship, or you just have this strong feminine energy around you that's affecting you greatly, or it's like your own self-worth affecting you and like self-sabotaging you. But the King of Wands and the Six of Swords, so there's a need to stand your ground. So the Six of Swords, upright as you see the picture, standing in his throne. In reverse, you're not standing in your throne, your power. Someone is taking the power away from you, your own power, and you're letting them tell you how you think you should feel about things. Or like, okay, my phone cut me off again. Apparently I don't have enough storage to keep recording, so I had to delete some files. So like, honestly, maybe I'm feeling like you're very overwhelmed with a lot of things right now, and it's causing a lot of emotions to be brought up, but you still like want to keep pushing it down, which is causing like more burden. But like the King of Wands energy, you need to stand in your power for what you want for yourself. And whether it's like telling someone what... Okay, like my phone is literally giving me the most difficult time. So I'm assuming you just don't want to hear this message. And I keep seeing 1-7, it's 711 on the clock, and then I just see on the recording 17 seconds. So if you're like spirit guides, ancestors they're probably trying to contact you with those specific numbers. That could be a sign for someone. But there's some issues with emotions revolving around your love life right now that you're trying to avoid, but it's hard just to bury it because it's gonna come out regardless. Let's get some more information, or let's get how to handle this specific situation. This like overwhelming feeling that you have about things here. Okay, they just told me to... I'm gonna set my deck here. Told me to grab my other deck. Which I made this deck, so it's basically song lyrics. So let's get some of those negative feelings out. How are you feeling? Okay. These feelings I can't shake no more. Yep. Look at that. These feelings I can't shake no more. What else, Spirit? What do you want the Divine Masculines to admit to themselves? I'm getting these ones. I can't keep waiting because she left a long time ago. If you trust, you gonna have to give... Okay, if you want trust, you're gonna have to give some away. Say it ain't so, your drug is a heartbreaker. Say it ain't so, my life is a life taker. Okay. With the last one, with your drug is a heartbreaker, like someone purely gets off on like the heartache of it all, like the toxicity, because they could be in like their own negative, or that could be you, like the pain may be like all you ever known, so like that's your comfort zone. Oh god, that was like literally so much fell. Okay, that literally fell under my seat, but we're gonna just grab, okay, these three. If I found a way, would you walk it with me? So, okay. Come on, let me hold you, touch you, feel you always. All the street lights glowing happened to be just like moments passing in front of me. You should definitely listen to the song. It's called Street Lights by Kanye West. I love that song. But it's like a good representation of like how your like days just mesh together and like you're in this depression, and it's kind of like you just see things passing you by, but you like can't seem to act on it. I like to fade away. Yeah. Like literally confirmation. I like to fade away. Yeah. Okay. So you got some feelings for someone you can't shake anymore. That's what I'm picking up. I'm gonna pause this for a second and get my oracle cards. Okay, so let's get some advice for you. So, okay, I pulled my deck out of my bag and it said I found this one. So I'm going to take this. So it says, I don't really care how bad it hurts when you broke me first. So you're feeling hurt by, it's 7:17 on the clock. You're feeling pretty hurt. Aw, you are good enough. So, like, yeah, there's a lot of issues around self-love right now. So, like, whether, like, you're in a relationship and someone's making you doubt your self-worth, or whether, like, you're just doubting your self-worth yourself, and you're not thinking you're good enough for a certain person, but you are good enough. Like, you are, okay? Don't ever sell yourself short. Like, you don't have to be, like, if you're wanting something with someone else, you don't have to be, like, this perfect person. Like, just be your authentic self. Like, where you are now is where you are. So, okay, so we got show the world the real you. Yes, so be your authentic self. You don't have to put those masks on just to please everyone else. Step out of your comfort zone. So your comfort zone is very much in a toxic cycle of pain, because that's all you've ever known. So I'm getting, like, step out of your comfort zone, like, step out of this cycle. Like, you don't, like, unconditional love is not revolved, like, you don't, with love and loving someone, you don't have to feel, like, this constant, like, pain, or if they put you in pain. Like, that's just, like, conditioned love. So, like, if I explain that as, like, unconditional love is, like, I'm gonna love you no matter what. Like, no matter where you are at your life, or in your life, and you're allowed to make mistakes. And conditioned love is, like, what society tells you, and you believe that's what you want, but that's what, like, society wants. Or, like, when people put these, like, conditions on you, like, you have to be a certain way to be with someone, when you don't. You just gotta be you. The end of a tough cycle approaches. So yeah, I'm hoping this is, like, some type of clarity for you, because, like, this seems a lot around self-love. And so with, like, okay, so it says full moon Capricorn. So, like, Capricorn energy, very, very much, like, secretive. Like, I see Capricorns as having, like, it takes years to get to know them fully, because they put on a mask for everyone else, and they're very, like, certain with, like, who they, like, let in, and they're very closed off to a lot of things. At the end of a tough cycle approaches. Let's see what else you got here. What else you need to know? Hold your vision. Hold on to those positive thoughts. Like, the negative thoughts that come into your mind, don't pay them attention, especially the ones about yourself. Like, if you're constantly saying, I'm not good enough, or I'm not good enough for myself, like, I don't deserve this. Everyone makes mistakes, okay? And you learn from them. So, like, hold your vision on a more positive future. Have some hope for your own future. Oh, that one popped out. I didn't even notice. So we got We got emotions are running high. So it's okay to feel a little like confused, chaotic. But just let those emotions out, whether they're anger, whether it's like those negative emotions, which are just normal human emotions, and society puts them off as like, you shouldn't feel anger, you shouldn't feel resentment, you shouldn't feel these types of feelings. But you need to release the past and forgive. Like, you need to let yourself feel all of this. And it might be reliving the past if you need to heal like some trauma with like your childhood, or just like in relationships, but just look at what these emotions are telling you, what it's rooted to. If society placed these conditions on your self-love, or did your parents or relationships you were in. So we got the answers you need are coming. Full moon in Gemini. So communication is coming with someone. That's what I'm getting from this card. About like what direction to head in, or just like communication with. You may need to communicate with someone in general. It was 7:07 on the clock. 710. And we got your dreams need a practical plan. And look within yourself for the answers. Like, be alone for a minute with no distractions from social media, no distractions from anyone else, and just be like, okay, how did these situations make me feel, and how am I actually feeling? Not what everyone else, or how you think you should be feeling. Like, feel how you're actually feeling about things. So with your dreams need a practical plan, I feel like that card goes with hold your vision. But if you're trying to get out of a toxic cycle, or just like where you want to be in general in life, like, you need a practical plan. So like, if you want to get out of a relationship, okay, like, that needs like an actual plan. Like, you actually need to communicate with the other person. If you want to get in a relationship, okay, well then you need to communicate with that person on how you're feeling. If you want to just be alone and you want to work on your self-love, communicate and set your boundaries. Can't even say that right. Okay, set your boundaries with everyone else around you. But for long term, like, it could be, yeah, it's like, it's definitely related to love. Maybe finances too. Whoa. You and your loved ones are safe. So don't worry about your loved ones, they are safe. Don't let your past hold you back. It's time to take action. Adjustments are required. What do you need to release? Yep, everything I've been saying, the cards just clarified. Alright, so that's it for my divine masculines. And you don't have to be, this isn't like a specific gender thing, like everyone has masculine energies. It's just what you resonate with more. I hope this helps. And thank you for listening.